welcome to this week's episode of your favorite podcast. You know what it's called. Sean, tell them what it's called. Oh, what a bummer. All right.
Wait, hold on. Sad. Don't worry, a worse one will come out later.
He was loading up on carbonation and wanting to do that so badly. And
yeah. Life
anyway,
is a disappointment.
You can't
if
always.
That's a lesson that we could ever tell any of you. It's that don't expect anything in life because everything goes horribly wrong and people leave you and love isn't real.
Anyway,
welcome to today's podcast.
Please sponsor us.
Who's going to sponsor? Who sponsors from that?
No, that's what I'm saying. That was
okay.
the joke.
All right. Rich.
Oh, man, yeah. How was your week?
Shut up.
No worries.
I'm talking.
Okay.
You're kind of famous now.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, I recently went semi-viral on TikTok.
I wouldn't say semi. I said
full?
viral.
Well, but it's only one video.
Okay.
But my video
There
we
it
go.
is.
Okay. Edit.
Rewind it.
Oh my
Put it
God.
back.
Edit it in. So my video I think currently is at
97.1 thousand.
97
597.1 thousand.
597.1K.
Right.
Why did you break it up into two numbers?
I see K and I think thousand.
Views. And what are the likes? There's like 21,000.
21.4.
And so we've talked about these on this show, on this very podcast before,
Yeah.
that I make ranking videos.
Yes.
And
here's my idea for them.
nobody watches them.
Because there's another one.
Yeah, see, now you've
Okay.
over-prepared.
Yeah, no, I fucked up. Real bad.
This is going to be a short one.
Since I don't post on TikTok that much, but
Yeah.
I've always wanted to, what I think I should do is I should duet your videos,
Yeah.
make fun of you for your horrible
Okay.
rankings, and put up
Okay.
my rankings, which are just superior.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want you to do that because every comment on my video it's blind ranking what countries have the best food.
Yeah.
And every comment disagrees with each other. They all hate me. They all hate each other. They have the most creative
There's
insults
just so much hate.
for each other. So I think that it would be a humbling experience for you.
Right.
Because you'll go like, this is my superior one, and then everyone will be like, you scumbag. These are even worse than the other white guy who didn't know
right.
anything about
But then we'll
food.
both make viral videos.
And then we'll be famous.
Yes.
Not
Not from this stupid fucking podcast.
But I mean, I just think that wait, don't say that.
Oh.
We love this.
All right.
The creativity of the insults between each other. Someone,
Do you have a favorite?
yeah, I do. Someone said, like, Turkish food is the best food,
Sure.
or it was one of the countries. I don't remember which one. And this person responded, "You know nothing about food. You myopic simpleton cuck." And I was like, that is the
Like,
best.
thank you.
I liked that comment. It wasn't about me. It was like, that was so good.
Right.
How did you
they
come
had
up
something
with that?
really personal going on.
And then every once in a while, there's someone like, great list, or this was
Yeah.
funny. And then a lot of people say I sound like Paul Rudd.
yeah. I liked the ones where they were like, you don't like French food, you're uncultured.
Yeah, I know. Someone asked me if I knew anything about food. I said, I've seen The Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I liked when you were making fun of people. You were like, I don't know what a chess burger is.
Yeah, because
That one was good.
Because in the beginning it was like, you're all stupid trolls, but then
Yeah.
there was too many comments to keep up with,
Yeah.
and then full.
You responded to a lot of them.
Yeah, and then I stopped after like the first day
Okay.
because it was.
A lot.
I wake up every day to 99 plus notifications. Every time I open my app, it says
Yeah.
that, so I can't respond to all of them as much
Fame
as
is just too
I would love to.
mind-boggling.
Mind bottling.
Yeah.
Get your mind all jumbled in a bottle.
in a bottle.
What's that from? That's from
Blades
something.
of Glory?
That's right.
Yeah.
Great film.
10 out of 10.
Yeah.
That should be number 1 on the movie rankings.
And I'm sure
Blind
someone will have
ranking.
something to say about
And someone
that.
will be like, I wish I could take an ice skate and cut your throat. And I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, you'd say all right
I'd double
on
tap
my
that,
list.
Double tap that like.
Yeah, so I am.
So
TikTok
keep it going.
famous. I'm gonna keep
You gotta
it going.
follow him on How Rich We Talking.
Yeah, and I've posted two, I think, since then. I did a Chipotle rank that is getting a lot of hate, and I did a Lay's one that is getting hate from inside the house. I've got Michelle. She's right over there today. You can't see her from this angle, but she's right there.
And then also more hate in the house if you
more hate in the house.
Richard's cats aren't talking to him today. They saw the video.
Yeah. They don't
hate you.
really know how to talk.
Yeah, well, it's like, man.
Actually, no, he talks.
Was that good?
I mean, it was fine. He's a little like raspier, his voice.
You have 2 cats. Which one?
The boy.
Oh, okay.
One's a boy, one's a girl, so I said he.
Well, they don't know that.
Snoopy and Woodstock. Snoopy's the boy, even though Woodstock is also a boy in the comic books.
Yeah, but he's like a little bitch.
But don't say that.
Oh.
And actually, my cat named Woodstock is a little bit, too. But she's the best. But my cat, Snoopy, his meow's a little raspier than that. So do what you just did, but add a little rasp.
Like a chain smoker?
Yeah, a little bit. No, not like he's going to die soon. Like, that was a 10 on the rasp. Give me a 6. No, that was a 1. I need a rasp. That's better, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And you tone it down a little bit and make it higher pitched. That's pretty close.
I'm allergic to cats.
Now he's going to die. All right, so today, what are we talking about, Shawnee?
Today, because you are so viral with your TikToks and your take on food, we're doing hot takes
Yeah.
on life.
So we're going to get in some, we have some hot takes of our own?
Yep.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, you're irrelevant. When I first saw the text when you were like, we need to do hot takes, I immediately went to like hot food, and I was like, oh God, are we going to eat spicy food today? And my bowels were not ready for it. So I'm very happy to be here.
Are they ever?
Anti-hot food right now.
Yeah. So we're doing hot takes, and we have our own hot takes, and then we have some from our followers on Instagram.
We asked you. We asked the lover boys at Wait Hold On Pod.
Yeah, and we
asked the waiters.
The waiters. That's right, not the lover boys.
Yeah.
And we have a handful of your hot takes as well. They're right here in our hands. And so we'll start with ours, and then we'll get to yours, and we'll just kind of tell you why your hot takes are maybe probably wrong, and ours are valid and correct.
Always.
You know, that seems fair. I mean, this is a one-sided thing that we do here.
Yep.
We don't take any input. You want to start?
I do want to start.
Start for me.
This is one that I think of all the time.
Please. I can't wait.
When people are like, hey, you're being mean, respect your elders. Fuck you. Honestly.
Yeah. Tell them.
Dude, old people, 99% of the time, are the worst.
Yeah.
I don't care that you've lived longer than me.
For sure. Who
That
cares
doesn't
about that?
allow you to be an asshole.
Yeah, and especially more and more.
Right.
Old people are getting worse and worse.
Yeah. It also goes hand in hand with like doctors.
Okay, you're going to lose me, but go ahead.
It's like just because you have a PhD doesn't mean you get to be a dick.
Okay.
Like my knee surgeon.
Oh, yeah.
Like my knee
That's
doctor was just like an asshole.
Yeah,
he was
right.
just like rude to my parents, like kind of like looking down on us. And it's like, fuck you. This is your job.
Yeah.
Insurance is about to pay you bag o' bucks.
Right. Yeah, that's fair.
Fuck you. Like fix my knee.
Right. You're smarter than me. I get it. You can do this, but
I could beat you in a fight.
but don't brag about it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. That I get a lot. I don't even think that that's a hot take. I think the respect your elders one is. But yeah, you know what I mean? I don't think anyone is like, no, I think doctors should be assholes.
Right.
I don't think anyone's doing that.
Yeah.
But the elder one, yeah, I get it. Old people are mostly bad.
Yeah. Put them in a hole somewhere.
There's a
It's called
yeah, tell them.
cemetery.
But oh man, this one's gonna go.
I love and I miss you, Grandma. But
All right, that was a crazy.
catch us next
That
week.
was a crazy way to end that one.
Yeah, it's just crazy. It's annoying. Old people suck.
Old people, for the most part, stink, and they get worse. And why do I have to respect you if you don't respect me? Huh?
Yeah.
You tell me,
Huh?
Gramps. All
I'll
right.
hit you.
My hot takes are slightly colder than that one.
Room temp takes.
All right, you know what? I'll start with this one because we're both dressed for the Subway series tonight.
Yeah, and I don't know if I agree with this one. I kind of do. I kind of don't.
But yeah, so I know that baseball players have been playing their whole life. They've been every day. They started when they were 10 years old, probably younger, and now it's been 20 years and whatever. And they're very good. Their skill, their stats. I think that baseball is mostly luck. Okay? I think that they're just going, I hope I hit it, and they're swinging. I don't think that they're going, I know that I've got it, and I'm
Right.
going to hit it.
I kind of agree, kind of disagree.
And I also think, just to add on before you tell me, that pitching applies the same. You just went,
Interesting.
here we go. This is good. Oh, it went 98. You don't know. Then why is it sometimes not 98?
And also sometimes like in the ground.
Yeah, right. Because you're just going, this is a crazy way to hold a ball. I'm going to throw it.
Right.
And then you're doing it and hoping for the best.
I will say batting a lot of times comes down to some sort of luck.
Right, because you
Right?
have,
It comes into luck
yeah.
in the aspect of like I think he's going to throw a fastball, so I need to be ready to swing immediately. And also, it can be anywhere in here.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hope a ball coming 100 miles an hour at me from 60 feet away is going to be here.
Yeah, right.
And I'm going to be ready for it.
Right, because they say it's like 0.3 of a second or something to
I
react.
couldn't do that math yesterday, but I was thinking about it because, yeah, a pitch thrown 98 miles an hour, 60 feet away from you.
Right. It's
Like you're not thinking, you're
it's
just
not-
swinging.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Right. I think there's skill involved in guessing what they're going to throw, but there's more luck
But then
involved.
there's also skill involved in like fielding.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking like batting and pitching.
Sure. I also think there's a little bit more skill in pitching.
But
I think they're crossing the fine line of skill / competitiveness. Right? I'm sure if a pitcher decided to throw 80 miles an hour every pitch, they'd be able to get it exactly where they wanted to every time.
if
But
they
then they're like,
threw-
no, I want to throw this 99 miles an hour.
Right.
It's going to get a little off course.
if you had one pitch and you do it exactly the same every time, that's a skill. But how many of these are we going to put in? We have to put the sound effect every time.
More and more. The same one. Like, even though it's a different burp, it'll go back to the first burp.
I just think that a lot of it is like, no, you didn't mean to do that.
No.
You know? That's my
Yeah. I'm not going to disagree with you.
baseball
I
hot take.
I'm going to take that hot take. I'm going to take.
Take the take.
I'm going to take the take.
Yeah.
TDT. Triple T.
Triple D.
Trivers. Drive-ins.
And
and
tives.
Trives.
Tives.
Tives, yeah.
All right. Hit me with another one. We're going to get through these. Don't you do that.
Hit you with another one.
No.
Going back to your TikTok
Please. I'd love to. I'd love to talk about this.
and going back to the French people,
Okay. I'm scared. Go ahead.
and then there was that comment about like, look up amount of Michelin stars.
Oh, yeah. That guy was an idiot.
Fine dining restaurants are a scam.
And let's pause. Michelin stars were invented in America, you
From
dumb
tire
idiot.
guys.
From the tire company.
Literally a man
You know
made
why?
tires.
Because they just wanted you to buy tires to drive. So they
to
went
the restaurant.
That one's a 5 Michelin star, so maybe you should buy tires to drive
Buy
there.
5 tires at the restaurant.
Yeah, they
End
sell
of meal.
tires. That's the
Yes.
true story about the Michelin stars, TikTok commenter. Okay, what did you say?
They're bad.
Yeah, I think that they're overrated,
They're overrated.
but people love to pretend they like them.
People just love to show that they have money.
People love to show that they have money and also that they like things that are
Because I
expensive.
can love food, and I can love a normal priced food, and I also love normal human being portions.
Yeah, I was just going to say, they give you everything on like one bite on a spoon.
Nobody knows the rules there. Everybody knows the rules when you have pizza. It's one bite. But when I go to a Michelin restaurant, one bite? Nobody knows those
That's
rules.
the whole dish.
Yeah, right. It's gone.
Hey, we should do one bite everyone knows the rules at fine dining restaurant.
And it's gone.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not worth it
Like,
at
I'm not
all.
going to pay $200 for a meal that I'm going to have to leave the restaurant and then go get second dinner.
Yeah, and you know what I'll say? They all do prefix, and I think that's even worse.
You want a choice.
I want to choose.
You're pro-choice.
That's right.
What?
You can do that, sure. That seems wrong for pro-choice.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah. That goes back to the respect your elders. But
I'm also pro-choice.
all right. Fine dining, pro-choice. You guys get it. I don't. All right.
Take it.
I don't know where to go from here.
You can go to your fourth one because that's when I agree with you.
Oh, you do. So it's not
Love
a hot
it.
take.
It is for a lot of people.
It is for a lot of people. I believe. Oh, right over there. One of our producers in the wings is a hot
Yeah.
take for her. I believe that Apple Music is far superior to Spotify. Spotify has nothing except Wrapped, which Apple Music does.
It is decades ahead of Spotify.
Yeah, because Spotify sucks. Why is it green?
Also, if I wanted to listen to a different artist or a different song, I would have played that different artist or different song.
Yeah, I hate when you go to Spotify and it's like,
And it's like, you liked this one song. Here's something totally fucking different that you've never heard in your whole entire life, and neither has anyone else, but we're trying to force it on you.
also sometimes on Spotify there's like a playlist and it tells you like a little blurb, like this playlist features
Yeah.
whoever, but you can't open the playlist. You can only play
like,
the
trust
playlist.
us.
Yeah, you like those four guys? There's a lot more on
I
here.
promise you there's something close to it.
Yeah.
I will say, disclaimer, I pay for both.
I also just think
However, I only use Apple Music.
yeah, and I think that Apple Music is better too because if you don't have an iPhone, what are you doing? And it goes
Get rid of those green bubbles
everything.
and get Apple Music. I will say,
I heard that Apple's letting you change the colors of the bubbles in the next update.
I don't want to hear that.
Okay, you can. What were you going to say? I won't tell you any more about that.
I'm out of breath from these hot takes.
They're too hot.
You're getting me hyped and hot. I will say, I believe if you have an iPhone, you shouldn't pay for Apple Music.
Yeah, well, you don't for the first month.
Okay. How
But-
about the rest of my life?
But I've had an iPhone for far longer than a month.
Yeah, I still have an iPhone 3G.
I wouldn't even doubt it. Yeah, that makes sense. Tim Cook, Tim Apple, get on that.
Well, Steve Jobs, you can hear us now.
You send your message down to Tim Cook
Go spook
for
him.
us. Go spook him.
Ooh, give him free music.
Still got his sweater on. What a guy.
What a guy.
Ashton
I like that
Kutcher.
one.
Yeah.
What?
Ashton Kutcher
'cause he was
played
in the movie.
Steve Jobs in the movie.
Like, what does that have to do with anything? Did you watch that movie?
Yeah, I saw it in theaters.
No.
It was called Jobs.
Was it good?
I don't remember.
Was it worth seeing in theaters?
No, it made Steve Jobs look like a very mean guy.
I think he was.
Yeah, but this really accentuated that.
I think it made it. I think it made it normal. I think it just made it known.
It just showed me what I didn't want to see,
Oh,
which
okay.
means it was a bad movie.
Yeah. Right. We want lies.
Just lie to me. He's dead. Tell me he was good.
Yeah. Just like nope.
Just like who? Just like who? Grandma. Okay, don't say that one out loud. He was gonna say grandma.
Let's keep it that way.
All right, please do one before we.
I only have one more.
Oh,
I've been a very busy boy. And
okay.
I don't have that many hot takes.
No, you're pretty.
I'm an easygoing guy, but if you're an old person, I'm gonna punch you. I will say that I believe video games are unnecessarily big now.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like an attention span thing, and maybe it is. Maybe I've gotten worse. But so many
You
games
have. It's the
now.
drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're killing your brain.
Not soon enough.
Okay. So keep going.
Like all these, I tried to play like The Witcher 3 or like Red Dead Redemption 2 for me is a great example where it's like
Yeah.
I wanted to play it so bad, and I still want to play it so bad. There's just too much.
Yes.
And while you're on the way, they're like, congrats, you're like doing the story. And for a reward, here's 98 side missions. And I'm like, well, I have to do those.
It's part of the
And
game.
then I forget about getting to the story. And by the time I'm done with those missions, I'm like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like I've done the game.
Now
And there's still 40 more hours.
I think this comes from like games used to be small and then games got a little bigger and then people went, let's just keep making them bigger and people will love
Yeah.
it. Now I'm going to disagree
Okay.
here because you just used Red Dead Redemption as an example. I played through that game 3 times and I could not get enough of it. I was not a busy boy.
Well, you were a busy boy.
And
You were busy
was
playing.
playing Red Dead Redemption. But some games are too big and it's like, what are we doing? Remember No Man's Sky?
Yeah.
That was a game for the full universe.
It's like, what am I
a
supposed to do with this?
universe-sized game, and that game was a
Yeah.
dumb waste of time. I'll still play it, though.
I'll play it forever.
You're pointing at yourself over there, too?
Sounds like.
Yeah, we got charades off camera. Yeah, tell us.
Game.
Oh, It Takes Two.
Thumb Wars.
It Takes Two is not a big game. It Takes Two is a wonderful game that I'm really enjoying.
So, me and Hannah started playing It Takes
It's
Two.
not long. We play for 5 minutes a day. It's going to take us a long time.
Right. Me and Hannah play It Takes Two, and I think it's a game where, like, if you don't know the story, it's like these parents are getting divorced,
Yeah.
and they turn into
And their daughter wishes them to get back together, and they turn into dolls.
and it's supposed to be like a relationship
You get it?
builder.
That classic.
Supposed to be like a connection between two people, like working together to like make this story. Hannah has played 3 video games in her whole life.
Yeah. So this is a rough
So
one.
it's not a relationship builder. It's a relationship breaker. Because I'm like, Jesus fuck, move the camera.
Okay, but see, that's on you. That's not on Hannah.
So it turns into, but then again, the game turns into
No, yeah.
90 hours.
It's a big game because you've
When you get through one chapter, it's like, I need to sleep for the rest of
because
my
you
life.
spent
now.
a lot of times jumping between those vacuums.
Yes, dying 17
And that's rough.
times.
But you know what? When I play with Michelle, I go, no, I'll wait on this other side, and this is how you do it. There's 3 of those vacuums coming up. You're gonna have
No,
that's
I'm like the gun.
I think
Use
maybe
the gun.
you're just
Use the
not
nail
good
gun.
at
Use
being
the
in
nail
a
gun. Aim the nail gun.
relationship.
The nail gun. The nail gun. The gun. The nail gun. The nail gun.
yeah, that's
Use it. Then the nail
no.
gun.
See, the problem is you're talking to Hannah how you talk to me when we play video games.
Yes,
and that's not what you should do.
It all applies.
She's
If
just a
we
girl.
Played it,
no,
I'd say the
she's
same
just a
thing.
girl. Your hot take is that you're
Your
bad at
hot take-
relationships.
My hot take is that I hate women. Women and old people.
That is for sure a hot take. After just saying you were pro-choice 5 minutes ago. Okay, so I've got one more, and then we'll go to the fans.
You're like next.
So one of my hottest takes is a food-based. Food. I hate and think
Yeah,
that
I know.
ketchup is the worst. There's nothing good about it. There's nothing good. It's cold, it's sweet, it's red. It makes all your food cold and sweet and red. You put it on an egg sandwich, the egg sandwich is cold and sweet and red and doesn't taste like egg anymore. You're an idiot for using ketchup.
Jesus Christ. I feel like you could have pointed to them.
No, I'm pointing at
You
you.
went right to me.
Our viewers are not idiots. They use mayonnaise like adults. You use ketchup.
I don't think they all use mayonnaise.
They do. Look, tell them. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
I neither
I'm sweaty now.
I neither agree nor disagree. I am nonpartisan for ketchup.
Oh, now you're hedging your bets because you just said you hated women after saying you were pro-choice.
Yeah, I gotta make a comeback. I used to put ketchup. I was one of those kids that did ketchup on everything,
Uh-huh.
and I've grown.
I've got a response.
I'm a grown boy. What is that? That's why I became an idiot adult.
Just writing down my response.
I think you're just scribbling.
Yeah, but I know
don't
my
even-
responses.
Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Yeah, I used to use it as a wee lad, and I've now grown,
You use it as a big lad.
and I'm a big boy.
No, not a
Ketchup
lad.
is no longer my first choice. However, I'm not anti-ketchup.
No, but you should be.
All right. Was that your response?
What do you use
should
it
be.
for? No,
That's what
my
you wrote. You
response.
should be.
My response is that when I was a wee lad once too, as well.
Yeah.
And I used to put ketchup on everything. I had Shrek green ketchup
Yeah, we all
and the
did.
purple ketchup,
purple one?
and that
Yep.
went on my pasta. It was buttered orzo with green ketchup,
Yeah, well, that's weird.
and then I grew,
That's why
no,
you had no friends.
and then I grew up,
Right.
and you know what? I became my palate formed. Doesn't matter what they say on my TikTok comments. I
Uh-huh.
became someone who knew something
Right.
about food, and I went,
You
"This,
uncultured swine.
this is bad."
Yeah.
I learned. You didn't learn from your mistake yet. You're unwilling to learn.
But I think you had more ketchup than I did. And when you grew out of it, you were like, oh, my God, all the kids hate me in school because I'm still using purple
Nobody
ketchup.
knew about. I didn't bring the purple ketchup to school.
Where it's like,
No, and you know what? It would have made me more friends because ketchup is what everybody uses on their burger and their chicken nuggets and their French fries. Burger. Put mustard on that.
I do both. I do
Chicken
ketchup and
nuggets, mustard.
Ranch.
French fries,
Ranch.
mayonnaise. You're just making bad life choices if you're using ketchup.
This is when we lose a lot of people listening to the podcast.
There's no one listening to this podcast.
Oh my god.
So that's my.
Are those our takes?
Those are our takes.
I think we did okay.
And then
so
we
what did
have-
we learn? Fuck ketchup.
Old people as
Old
well.
people suck. Put them in a hole. Sean doesn't actually hate women.
I keep thinking you say home.
No.
And then I hear it as old.
Yeah. You gotta pay the troll toll to get inside
this
that
boy's
boy's hole.
What a great show. All right, so we've got some.
So we've asked you.
What are your hot takes?
What did we ask you on?
Instagram.
Which is?
Wait, hold on, pod.
Where could we have asked you?
TikTok.
Which is?
Wait, hold on, pod.
You could have told us it in
Email.
at
Wait, hold on, pod.
at
Gmail.com.
You could have commented on our
We said all of them already. YouTube video. We did not mention it in the YouTube.
no, but we could have.
You could have commented on my TikTok at
How rich we
telling me how stupid and dumb I am about the countries.
and you could have wrote it to me if you actually felt like
know
it
what
on my TikTok.
Dude69. You know what annoyed me about that TikTok too? People were like, "You dumb idiot! Korean, Japanese, and Italian are one."
We're like, you had no choice.
There weren't choices on my filter. Ugh, people. All right. So let's just close this out. We've got viewer hot takes that you have not seen.
Viewer takes.
So I'm going to tell you what they are, and you give me.
just so you know,
Yeah, you go ahead and interrupt.
everyone at home who wrote in these hot takes, we think that you're hot, and we love you. Thanks for following us.
Okay. So you tell me your quick response, or however long response.
Okay. No. 1 word.
No, don't do one word.
2 words.
We got to fill some time.
It's bad.
Yeah, that's fine. All right. So
I feel like
got-
we've been going for a decent
No,
amount
it's
of time.
no. I'm not worried about the time. We could stay here all day. We're
Okay.
gonna be here all
I could
night.
burp like 9 more times.
I'm
at
sure
least.
you will.
Okay.
So we've got 5 viewer hot takes that I chose from the ones that were sent in.
Great.
We're going to go in order. The first hot take was, Wait, Hold On Pod is a good podcast.
Wrong. It's the best podcast.
Yeah, that's not a hot take. Everybody's thinking that.
Right. All the people listening are like, wow, this is the best.
Yeah, do you even know what a hot take is?
I will say
Dumb.
it's always fun talking about the podcast to other people. And it's funny because we're around each other a lot. So
Yeah.
people will be like, so what do you guys do? And my answer most of the time is like, I don't know. Because it's just different
Yeah.
every time.
Right. What's the hot podcast about? Not much,
Yeah. But a lot, too.
but also more than you think.
Yeah. More than most podcasts
That's
out
a
there.
great, beautiful point you made. It's about a lot.
So I don't know why the fuck you're listening to other podcasts.
Also-
Because they're about stuff.
And also not much.
Yeah.
But they're about stuff, but also not a lot.
We're about not stuff, but a lot.
But much more.
So
Okay, number 2.
okay. It was a good take. I'll take it because
your-
we appreciate you.
Your roommate
Okay.
wrote this take. Your
Great.
your roommate Tim.
Timothy.
Dog owners.
Are these supposed to be anonymous?
I'm not this one.
Fuck you, Tim.
Dog owners
Yep.
tend to be worse people than cat owners.
Wrong. So wrong. Cat people are disgusting.
What?
Dog lovers are full of life.
Okay, dog owners. Nothing about love. Take that out of here.
They own a dog and they're like, I hate you.
I think that maybe he's had some bad experiences.
He just doesn't like dogs.
Oh, so he's just a jerk.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fuck you.
yeah, Tim, get out of here.
Tim.
This isn't a hot take. You're just trying to be a...
Right. You're just
Jerk.
a poop head.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you. Couldn't think of any words.
We also know a lot of cat owners that are weird.
Howdy.
I don't know. Like, I don't have scientific proof.
No, but you don't need scientific proof. This podcast isn't about scientific proof.
The
It's
question
about
is,
what's
the
in
question
here.
is, what do you think? Because you've had dogs, you've had cats.
I think that they're very different groups of people.
Okay.
But here's what I'll say.
Which do you align yourself with?
Well, here's what I'll say in terms of... I'll agree with Tim for sake of argument here,
Okay.
right? Dog owners can either be the group who loves their dog, like I am with my dog, like
Right.
people, like, you know what I mean? They love their dog, they're great people, but they can also be the people that are terrible to their dogs. Cat owners, I don't know any cat owners that are like hate their cats, abuse their cats, that stuff.
I don't think cat owners hate or love their cats because they never see their cats.
No,
what are
my-
their cats doing?
My
Where
cats-
are they?
My cats are in the
What's
closet.
happening?
But you know what? That's the thing about cat owners is they every morning they get up. They don't know if their cats are in their house still or what. But
Or
they
alive,
But
or
they
like-
put food out. They go, "This is for you when you want it. This is when you want it, sweetie." Dog owners are like, "Eat this food. It's dinner time."
because the
know?
dog is like, I need dinner now.
I agree with Tim.
Okay. Fuck you, Tim.
Next, number 3.
I love you.
I think this was your college roommate.
Okay.
Wrote this. Not college roommate. Someone you went to college with.
okay.
I don't remember what his name was.
Great.
An espresso martini is
Ooh.
just a socially acceptable vodka Red Bull.
Oh. Hear me out. What's wrong with a vodka Red Bull? I raise you a vodka Red Bull to a tequila 5-hour energy, 4 Loko 5-hour energy.
I think that you're not getting a vodka Red Bull out
Because
at a
everyone's
bar.
like, I'm classy. Give me an espresso
right, but all you want
martini."
is a vodka Red Bull, and you're just
Yeah, it's
white
also
trash like the
quicker.
rest
It's
of us.
also you order an espresso martini at a bar, and this bartender's like, "Fuck you! Now I have to make espresso and a martini."
right. And you're doing it for Instagram.
yeah, and it's just because I want those 3 beans on top of the glass.
Yeah, you're lucky if you get 3.
I want
see
those
2 and I
3
see 1.
baked beans on top of my espresso martini. Nice.
Gotcha.
Boom.
Um,
Depends on where you are.
what do you mean?
Because if I'm at like a dive bar,
Right, espresso martini
it's
is
very
not
socially acceptable
acceptable.
to get a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah. Okay.
If
What's
I'm at
the-
Susan's Pub next to the Bethpage train station, I'm getting a 25-cent beer.
Really doxing ourselves right now.
Yeah.
What's the alcohol in espresso martinis? Is it also vodka?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's really the same. So he's right.
Or maybe they could even do, if you're at a fancy place, maybe they do like a chocolate liqueur.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that's the typical though.
No, it's vodka.
Yeah.
But it's still the fact that you're making the espresso. Unless it's
That's
a place
that
that
me
like
espresso.
pre-batches.
I'm working late because I've got a
Because
podcast.
I'm a caster. Because I'm a potter.
Because I'm a waiter, dude. How many
No, we're not waiters.
waiter caster? Wait,
Really makes you think.
not Potter. It sounds wrong. Caster. It sounds like a
I'm
Wizard.
working late because I'm Harry Potter.
Okay. Next one. Gum gives me the heebie-jeebies. They do not like chewing gum. I love chewing gum. Except, you know what? You go. I've taken your time away.
I love chewing gum.
Thank you.
I'll
talk
love
now.
chewing
No, go ahead.
gum. I love chewing gum to the point where gum becomes bad. And
Oh.
gum becomes like dissolving in my mouth. Has that ever happened to you?
No, see, this is what I was gonna say. I get the heebie-jeebies when it gets like squeaky gum at the end.
No,
And it loses the flavor.
I've gone past squeak.
No, I can't. It goes right out.
If you have 5-hour no, it's not 5-hour energy. What am I saying? Five gum, right? It's just called 5.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Yeah.
Okay. I've had 5 gum to the point where you pass squeaky and it turns into liquid in your mouth.
That's insane.
And that's where you lose me.
yeah, but you.
But I love getting to that point.
You got. But I can't go further than liquid.
Yeah.
I'm just drinking this gum.
Yeah, that one.
No, I can't. Once it gets squeaky, if I have to chew it, it's like my day has just gotten
What's your gum of choice?
tremendously worse, and my jaw starts to hurt.
Yeah.
Lately, it's just been the blue pack of Trident.
Because it's the only choice.
Yeah, but I have to put 2 pieces in my mouth because they're too small. Yeah. Hot take alert.
Hot take, you
Trident
gotta
gum
do
is too
2
small.
gum.
Yeah, because when you get like
Because you got 2 gums.
you gotta go for top and bottom.
Yeah.
When you get like
you
a,
gotta pack it like tobacco. You have to go 4 pieces of gum.
I don't know anything about that.
It's bad. You watch baseball?
They don't do that anymore.
Yeah, they do.
They're all eating sunflower seeds.
No, they ain't, bud. No, they are not.
But if you get like a Wrigley's gum, it's long, and then I could do 1. But this got not enough flavor. Trident is small, but more flavor.
When you're doing, what is it? Ballpark chew?
Never
had that?
No, like Big League Chew. Big League
League
Chew.
Chew.
Never had.
Where it comes like stringy?
Yeah, it's like in a
Fucking
pouch.
Fist it and just,
I'll get some of that for us for Friday.
it's good. And
After Saturday.
that's how I learned to blow bubbles.
I can blow bubbles with Trident.
Because there's so much gum You can learn to blow bubbles? Do you not know how to blow?
No, I can blow bubbles with Trident. I don't need Big League Chew.
I
oh,
can
you can
too.
do it with whatever.
I was learning how to do it.
I was
with
a
Big
wee
League
lad.
Chew, my buddy.
Okay. Yeah, I've never had Big League Chew. Maybe we'll do a taste test. That would be fantastic.
They got flavors.
Do they?
Wait.
Hold on. Welcome to this week's episode. Okay, one last. I think that I agree with this, but it's been too long for me to know.
Okay.
Gushers
Whoa.
are gross.
Gushers.
And I just don't think that that's a hot take, but I haven't had a gusher in probably 15 years, so I don't know.
Gushers we'll have to have on the next episode.
Yeah, we'll have to have a gusher episode. We're gushing for this podcast. It'll be something like that.
I'm trying to gush.
No, probably not that.
I'm going to gush in Rich's mouth.
Okay. Anyway, what do you think about this hot take?
I like them. I think.
Yeah, right. I don't remember.
I feel like they can get too sticky.
In your hands.
No, in my teeth.
Yeah.
At post gush,
Yeah, right.
I almost think about spitting instead of swallowing.
This is a good point. The only good part about a gusher.
Post gush clarity.
Can you stop talking for a minute? And I'm going to just clear the air a little bit.
We're talking about candy.
The only now, what I'm going to say is going to be worse now that you said all that.
Oh, great.
The only thing that's good about a gusher is the gush.
Oh, it's that moment of gush.
Right, when it explodes.
Yeah. All in your mouth. There's just gush goo everywhere.
That's the only... Because then after that, you're right, it's sticky and it's in your teeth.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And you're like, I need to shower.
All right, I think we need to end this.
No, wait, hold on. That also just reminds me, I think we've talked about it before. When you used to eat Snickers.
Yeah, I love Snickers. They make me tired.
Yeah, you used to be out of breath.
Yeah, they take a lot of energy to chew.
So now I'm just thinking of gush, making
Gushers
you
are-
real tired.
Gushers are zero effort.
Mm.
Snickers are a lot. There's a nougat, there's a caramel, there's a peanut.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work your jaw has to do, and then by the end of it, you're tired. I don't think
Gushers is just goo.
that Gusher is just a quick little go.
Yeah, it's fast.
It's quick.
Sometimes too fast.
That's why you got a whole bag.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of
Hey, listen! We love you. We thank you for all the support that you give us. Thank you for responding to our Instagram stories. Maybe we'll do something more. I think we need to bring back a tournament style. What do we call those? Brackets. I think it's time.
Oh man, I'm crying.
Maybe we'll just talk about a bunch of gushy things.
You let us know if you would like a gushy bracket. Where can they let us know, Sean? Real quick, TikTok.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait. Why would you go TikTok first?
We always do that.
Do we?
Yeah, and you
It's
also
Instagram, 'cause they
started
answered on
saying it
Instagram.
correctly. Instagram,
Wait, hold on, pod.
TikTok,
Wait, hold on, pod.
Instagram,
Wait, hold on.
email,
Wait, hold on, pod at gmail.com.
YouTube,
Wait, hold on, podcast.
TikTok.
I love you.
Bye.